Guys, welcome back to World Illuminator 11 on this Thursday. I hope you're having a lovely day and welcome if it is your first time checking out my channel. And if it is your first time checking out the channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. You are very welcome here. So yesterday we had a message that was coming through, a message that was showing that the divine masculines are really focused, that they are taking charge of their life. They are, loyal to the divine feminine. They're also making the changes that they need to make, working hard on themselves so that they can be able to move forward towards that life that they desire, towards their divine feminine as well. There is forward momentum with the divine masculines. You may not be able to see it on the 3D yet, but it is happening. And this is sort of the message that's really going around in the collective as well. There is definitely this big forward momentum that is happening with the divine masculines. And they were saying as well to the divine feminine that they are loyal, they're focused, they're doing what they need to do to be able to get to where they truly want to be. They're making the changes that they need to make, working hard on themselves, so that they can move towards bliss, they can move towards new horizons. So do check out the reading if you haven't seen it. And then I also talked about my July blog post, and I will put a link in the description box below again today. And do check it out. It is really about what goes on with the journey from a higher perspective. So it's called Twin Flame Journey Spiritual Perspective, and I was really guided by the angels to write this blog post. So do check it out. It will give you sort of information from a higher perspective if you want to learn a bit more about the journey or to know a bit more about the journey as well. So today we are going to see what the angels would like us all to know. Got a card from the World Offering Oracle, and today it's about self-love. And obviously this is a really big topic when it comes to the twin flame journey, because that is what this journey teaches us. There's nobody who's on the twin flame journey who doesn't learn how to love themselves, because it really takes us from away from the life that we've known, the life that we've been taught by society, where everything is about things from the outside. You find love when you have somebody outside of you loving yourself. That's what society has really sort of shown you all these years, that love comes from the outside, and everything is about sort of having people around you. That's when you feel that you have all this love, whereas this whole twin flame journey turns things round, and it brings you back to yourself, to self-love. And self-love is what really drives things forward in relation to your journey. It really is a journey as well that is so magnificently planned by the Creator to bring us all back to ourselves, back to unconditional love for ourselves first. And then when you learn to have all that unconditional love for yourself, you can then have that love for your divine masculine, for other people as well. But it all starts with you. Everything starts with self-love. So that's what, that's why this journey is so amazing, because it really teaches you to get back to loving yourself. So the card with self-love says, show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. So really, really beautiful. This is about you sort of calling out to the Creator, to ask the Creator to show you how to love yourself. Society may have taught you to really put yourself down, from the way you have been taught about the way you look, or the way you talk to yourself with negative self-talk. And all these things, all these negative things, maybe things that other people have said to you about yourself, even as a child, even your parents, all these things, you sort of grow up with all these things, and they really get you into this place of really not loving yourself. And then things turn round, especially on this journey. And you do turn round and you say to the Creator, show me to love myself and, to love my inner child. Because the more you're loving yourself, the more you're loving your inner child. We all have that inner child within us, and we have to learn to love our inner child, to give our inner child all the love that it never got, from when we were young or from other people, and really sort of put it all back onto ourselves. That's why self-love is so important on this journey, because it is about giving back to ourselves. And when you do give back to yourself and you are kind to yourself, you are generous to yourself, you are compassionate towards yourself, and you are forgiving yourself as well, then it really helps you to then be able to do that with other people. So show me how to take care of my inner child. Show me how to be kind within. So this is about you being kind to yourself, so the things that you may put blame on yourself for, things that have happened before, be kind to yourself, look after your body. There's so many things that I did before I was awakened that, now I look back at it and I'm like, whoa, I never used to be kind to myself. But, this journey really teaches you to turn yourself around and be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself within, from the thoughts that you think, the way you speak to yourself, the way you act towards yourself, looking after yourself, self-respect, self-care, just really sort of treating yourself as the queen or king that you are, and truly loving yourself and accepting yourself for who you are and the way you are, because you are a magnificent being and you're loved beyond measure by the angels and by the whole of heaven. So it is really about you learning to be kind to yourself. The way you're kind to other people, be kind to yourself as well. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. So this is about forgiving yourself for all the things that have happened in the past. Know that they were all part of you learning to get you to where you're truly meant to be. It is about seeing those as lessons and then forgiving yourself. Sometimes it can take time to forgive yourself for some of the things that have happened, but for self-forgiveness is really important, because that is what will help you to move forward. And when you are holding on to things about, not letting go, not forgiving, then it really sort of hurts you the most, and that can be to do with forgiving other people as well. But it all starts with you forgiving yourself, really getting to that place of really accepting yourself and all the things that have happened in your life as a part of your life, as things that are there to help you to grow, and then forgive yourself so that you can be able to move forward and truly love yourself, and love your body as well is another really big thing, because, society has sort of told us all these things about how, through the media and celebrities, how to look like, and, that is what the body you should have. Whereas, you are created by the Creator amazingly and beautifully as you are. So it is about loving yourself, learning to love yourself, learning to forgive yourself, and learning to truly love yourself, being kind and generous and, and compassionate towards yourself as well, and loving your body. Treat your body with all the love and the self-care, do amazing things that are all about looking after your body, eating well, going for massages, doing all those things that are all about you really treating your body well. And things like Epsom salt baths, and just really resting as well is really important. Know that even your body is sort of the vessel that carries you throughout your lifetime on this planet. So really important to look after your body. Exercise as well is really important. So this is all part of self-love, doing it on the physical side of looking after yourself, also mentally as well, clearing your mind of all the negativity and also people that really sort of drag you down, and really getting into this place of loving yourself, putting your boundaries as well, and saying no to certain things, no to certain people, so that you stay in this place of positivity. All this is part of self-love, part of realizing that you are an amazing being and you deserve your own love and you deserve your own attention. And, the more you give all of that to yourself, and all of that within, the more all that will then be reflected on the outside. You have to start with loving yourself first in ways that nobody else has ever loved you, and truly love yourself, love your body. And when you do that, then that is what goes out into the universe, because everything is about vibration, and the way you are vibrating, the way you are treating yourself is what will then go out to the universe, and then that is what will come come in for you. So the message for today is to really sort of learn to love yourself, and to, if you love yourself, to love yourself even more. And the more you love yourself, the more you are looking after that inner child as well, because there'll be so many things that will have happened in the past, that you need to really show your inner child that you're there to love yourself, and to move past all those things, because those are things of the past, and you are now moving into this new being that you are, that really understands the importance of self-love. So that's the message that's coming through today. So really important, because when you move into this place of self-forgiveness, so much changes on your outside, because you understand that you deserve to have the life that you truly desire. And you can only get all those things when you get into this place of forgiving yourself for what has happened in the past, leaving it in the past, and really sort of starting to work on truly loving yourself, so that it helps you to create the things that you truly desire as well. So we are going to bring in a few decks today to see what messages are coming through. We've got the Love Your Inner Goddess decks as well. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone today? Wow, messages are coming through onto the floor as well there. Okay, and then we are also going to bring in the angel prayer cards. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone today? Wow, okay. Quite a number of cards onto the floor again. They love falling onto the floor. And then we are going to bring in as well the Archangel animal guides. So thank you, angels. Okay. And we will also bring in the power of surrender cards. So thank you, angels. What messages are coming through for everyone today? What are the messages coming through for everyone today? Thank you, angels. Okay, is there any other messages from this deck? Okay, so let's have a look and see what these cards are. So the cards that came out from the Love Your Inner Goddess. So it says Princess Savior, and it says this princess saves herself. Wow, absolutely powerful. I always have to really look to see what it, if there's any writing and what it says, because it's so small. But it says this princess saves herself. So this is really beautiful. This is about loving yourself so much that you save you. You are your own savior. You realize that there is nobody else out there to save you apart from yourself. And this is something that I really learned, after sort of having had 6 months of really sort of being in this really bad place, after separation. And then I also then started learning, went on to listening to Guided by Angels, started learning about self-love. And then I really started to see that there was nobody else to save me apart from myself, and then I really started to work on learning to love myself. And, and that is how you realize that there is nobody else, not even your divine masculine, to save you. And your divine masculine has so much love for you that they actually, when you look at it from a higher perspective, they actually sort of are there to help you to learn to save yourself, to help you to learn to save yourself by loving yourself. And that happens with the way the whole journey happens, which is about separation happening, so that you learn to love yourself, and then you learn to save yourself. And only from self-love do you then sort of move forward to really then bring in that love as well. So really powerful. This princess saves herself. Really, really beautiful. And then the next card is Bright Destiny. And it says, just when the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. Just as the caterpillar, it's sort of written all the way around there. Just as the caterpillar thought the world was over, it became a butterfly. So this is really beautiful. This is showing you that you've got a bright destiny. No matter what may be going on in your life right now, if you're feeling really down with this whole journey, if separation has just happened, the angels are letting you know that, there is a bright destiny for you. It is all part of helping you to get to where you are truly meant to be. And you go through this time of being, it's like the caterpillar in the cocoon, that just really sort of going through this time of struggle. But then when you save yourself and you also then come out, you start standing up in your divine feminine power and realizing that this journey is truly helping you to grow and, to really step step into your power, to really work on self-love, then you start to become that butterfly. You go through your ascension and you start to grow, and you really start to become that butterfly that then sort of flies, and is beautiful and flies into the world and really sort of is in its power. So that is what this journey is really teaching you, to become that butterfly. And obviously you go through the tough time first, but when you come out of that and you fly out of that cocoon as that butterfly, then you are really sort of in your power and really sort of moving towards doing the things that you're here to do. So the angels are letting you know here that no matter what may be going on right now in your life, focus on self-love. Focus on saving yourself through self-love, and that is going to bring you that bright destiny for your life as well. Really, really beautiful. And then the cards that came out from the angel prayers. So the first one is honor your feelings, Archangel Haniel. So this is about really sort of connecting with yourself, going within. On Monday, we had the message about, just stopping and seeing how you're feeling. Honor your feelings. If you're feeling down, go deep onto that feeling. Do check out that video if you haven't seen it. Go deep into that feeling and really sort of understand why you're feeling that way. It is all about what is going on within yourself. This is all part of self-love. When you really learn to go within yourself, to really work out why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, and then work with that feeling as well, then that is all part of this self-love. It is all part of the inner work that helps you to really sort of, then shine as your true self by releasing the negative emotions as well. So thank you, Archangel Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. So always honor the way that you feel and work with the way you feel. Don't ignore the way you feel, and because your feelings, the way you actually feel, is what is really telling you what is going on with you. So it is always about honoring your feelings. And then the next card that came out is take time to breathe. So if you are going through a tough time on this journey, because everyone is on different parts of their journey, if you are going through a tough time, take that time to breathe. Go out in nature, calm yourself, take some deep breaths. It always really helps. Thank you, angels. I breathe with ease knowing that you're here. So this is about you knowing that you're not alone. The angels are around you to help you. So, this is about asking them, inviting them in to help you as well. And this can be about going on holiday as well. This can be about you going on holiday to just take the time to breathe and just really sort of, just forget about everything and just go and enjoy being by the seaside. So this can be a sign for somebody that you need to take that time to breathe, to just go out and relax and, and just calm yourself as well. And then the next card that came out is connect with music. So this is really beautiful. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. So this is about you listening to music to hear the messages that are coming through from the angels. They're always communicating with you through music. This can also be connecting with your divine masculine through music as well. During the time of separation, messages always come through music. So connect with music. Really, really beautiful. And the divine physician. And this is Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is the sort of the healing angel, and this is about asking Archangel Raphael to come in and help you if you are going through anything, even ascension symptoms or anything that is happening physically in your body. It is always about, Archangel Raphael is there to help you. Just invite them in. And it says, thank you, Raphael, for shining your divine light upon my healthy body. So really, really beautiful. And I tend to do this these days so much, when there's something going on, I just really sort of call upon the angels, call upon Archangel Raphael to help me with whatever pain or, ascension symptoms I may be experiencing. And then the cards that came out from the Archangel Animal guys. So the first card is the Camel, and it says, be forbearing and patient. So this is about learning patience as well. This is part of what we learn on this journey as a divine feminine. Be patient, and that is part of self-love. When you learn to be patient, you become more calmer within yourself. You're not in this place of really just sort of, getting all anxious and tense about things because you want things to happen a certain way. You are calm calm, and and it really brings you inner peace as well. So be patient and forbearing. And then the next one is the dolphin, and it says, live joyfully in the present. So this is about living your life in the present moment, not worrying about the past that is gone, and living the past in the past, and not worrying about the future that has not yet happened, but living your life in the present moment. And when you are in the present moment, you know that you are safe, and all is well. You've got the whole of heaven around you. So it is about finding your joy and living your life in the present moment. And when you're not worrying about the past or the future, then you find your joy in the present moment, and you find your peace as well. And then the last cards that came out, oh, this is a different deck. Okay, so the cards that came out from this deck. So the first card, this is the power of surrender, and it's surrender your fear of intimacy. So really powerful. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. So if you have sort of like there's sort of barriers around your heart in relation to love, the fear that maybe you will be let down again, and all these things, the angels are saying you are ready to let love in. It is about you actually looking within yourself, going within yourself again, focusing on your feelings, and begin to release any patterns that are stopping you from opening your heart. So it is about opening your heart and being ready to receive the love and all the things that are coming into your life. So surrender your fear of intimacy, and then surrender to your full power. Really, really beautiful. I love this card. And it says, your life is calling you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So this is about letting go of sort of playing things small and really stepping into your power as a divine feminine through self-love, and really know your power and step into your powers, and do the things that you want to do. Live your life in joy, find that inner peace, and really sort of step into your divine feminine power. So and your life is calling you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So no hiding behind, oh, I don't know what to do, or all these things. Just really sort of focus on yourself, focus on self-love, find out what it is that you truly want to do in your heart, and really sort of step into your power and do those things. And then the next card that came out is surrender low self-esteem. So this is about letting go of low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So release anything that has to do with low self-esteem, because it is not part of self-love. Self-love is really about really getting into this place where you are in your power, and within yourself that you deserve success, love, and abundance. So really sort of letting go of any remnants of that low self-esteem. And then the next card that came out is surrender to the wisdom of your body. So really powerful. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. So this is about really getting to know the signs that are coming through from your body, your intuition as well. And if you are feeling sort of, drained around somebody, then it is about you sort of stepping away, that negative energy that you need to step away from. Be cautious. And if you are energized and happy, then move forward. You feel it from within you. So it is about getting to know the way that you feel in your body as well. And the last card that came out is surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a deep breath, center yourself, and regroup so that you may approach the situation more calmly. So this is a really big one as well, about letting go of frustration and just really sort of taking the time, to sort of breathe. It is all part of self-love, rather than sort of going in and just being angry and attacking and, reacting to a situation. When you actually sort of take a step back and, and you give yourself that time to just recenter yourself and, regroup it, as it says here, and take that deep breath and then respond, you're actually helping yourself, because that is self-love. Because when you just go in and you react to your situation, you make the situation worse. But when you take that deep breath and you do not get frustrated and you do not get into this situation of reacting, then you're actually giving yourself that love, because you're actually getting into a place of knowing within yourself that you are not going to engage in anything that is going to cause even more frustration and anger. But taking that step back really helps you, and that is in itself a way of loving yourself, to keep yourself away from all the negativity and the drama. So those are the messages that are coming through today in relation to self-love. It is always about going back to yourself, giving yourself all the love and the attention, and that really also helps your journey to move forward. The more you do that to yourself, that's the beauty of this journey, because the more you're doing that to yourself, the more you're helping your divine masculine to then follow in your footsteps and start to love themselves. And when they start to love themselves, they are going to move forward towards you, their divine feminine, because they will start to listen to their heart as well, and their heart and soul guides them towards you. So it is about you leading the way with self-love, because that is what is helping your journey to move forward. I really hope you have a great day, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Love, peace, positivity, and light.